I'm Kirsten Hill, and with me is Molly Byington. Molly, we'd love for you to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Yeah, so currently I am a therapist through Centis Counseling, and I work within Wilshire, and I see children from age 6 to adults to age 60, and I am a licensed professional counselor as well as an art therapist.
Awesome. Well, for this short video, I was hoping that you'd speak a little bit to screen time with kids in the midst of this pandemic and the guilt that many parents are feeling about that and the tension that's there. Would you just speak to that a little bit?
Absolutely. This is a question I receive a lot from my parents. With the current situation, kids are getting so much more screen time than they used to. And it was a big deal before, to try to limit TV or video games. But right now they're getting screen time with school, doctor's appointments, even therapy appointments. I'm all virtual right now in my practice. And, in order to connect to other people, it's been a lot of FaceTime and obviously video games to kind of connect with friends. So my recommendation would be to not worry too much about it right now, because this is our main way of connecting. And it's very important that we're getting our basic needs met as well as our emotional needs met during this difficult time. And I would say it's important to direct our attention to more these higher priorities of getting our needs met versus, just worrying about, obviously time and time in front of the TV and things like that. Because sometimes kids just need to sit in front of the TV for a while the parents do the work that they need to do from home, because that's a completely different situation. Or if they're feeling kind of lonely, and to have friend time with a Zoom call to show their favorite toys, that's very, very important. Obviously, too much time in front of the screens can impact the kids when you see them zoning out, or if they're not following through on chores or homework purposes, kind of going back to old routines and structure that you had in the home. But in order to balance this increase, I would say, make sure you're varying non-screen activities. So I know a lot of parents have done screen-free weekends because there's no school and they usually don't have doctor's appointments on those days. You can make sure the kids have breaks throughout the days that they are online a lot, and where they're going outside for a while, or teaching them tricks and habits that adults use that are on the computer all day, making sure, they're stepping away from the computer and they're looking off into the distance, or they're getting a lot of, like I said, physical play throughout the day because they're sitting a lot more than they normally are. Using blue light filters on computer screens, phone screens, things like that to kind of help eye fatigue. This also can help your children just like it helps us in our day-to-day work. And above all, getting enough sleep, making sure you're eating healthy, not staying up too late, playing those games, like still keeping good structure and routine.
Wow, that was so helpful. There were so many important aspects that you touched on. So thank you so much for that. And we hope that those of you watching feel comforted and have some helpful tips for how to navigate this time that we're living in. Thanks so much, Molly.
Thank you.